Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome to Debra's Money Journey. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate all of you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be working on my car loan savings. And what it means is that I use cash stuffing challenges and I save the money. Once I finish the challenge, that money is then moved to my future car payment, which will be for that next month. Today I'm working on my July car payment because I have to pay that in a few days, and I'm going to use completed challenges to add to my payment. So I finished my mini savings challenges for the month, and that money will also be added. But let's see what happens with this binder. And I want to share with you that I am in the process of paying off my car loan, and right now any extra savings, any money that I save with these challenges and complete, that money all goes to my car payment. And it has worked very well because, guys, I am so close to finishing my car off. I will be done in a couple of months. I'm very excited. Oh, it's long overdue. I am just thrilled at the fact that soon I won't have to pay a car note. And I hope that that's going to be for a long time because I really don't want to have that debt anymore. I knocked out my student loan. I'm knocking out my car loan, and then I can focus on my credit cards. Okay, everybody, I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. Mine, I just relaxed. I didn't really go anywhere. But the fireworks, yeah, there were a lot of pops and bangs and booms in my neighborhood. And to be honest with you, I wish they would just make fireworks only available at fireworks shows and not in neighborhoods, because those little streamers and the ones that just make a little pop, yeah, those are not the ones people are popping at their home. They're, for some reason, getting access to those big, massive, booming sound fireworks to the point where car alarms go off. It feels like your roof is going to cave in and your windows are going to... It was just a little bit much. I lived in a county where fireworks were banned in neighborhoods. Like, you couldn't do any fireworks in your home, but you could go to a fireworks show. However, now the county I live in, you can do the fireworks at home. But again, it's not supposed to be those illegal ones, but we know how it goes. People tend to get those anyway. That's my fireworks rant. But I hope everybody had a good day. All right, so let's get going. And today they're still popping them. I just want you all to know. Okay, let's count how much money I'm going to be cash stuffing today in my car savings binder. I have a total of 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So I have a total of $300. Okay, the funds are there. They're put away. And so we're going to get to going to see how much money I'm going to be able to save. And the goal is to finish a few of these, a couple of these at least, so that I can put that money towards my car payment. Okay, the first one is called Toot Toot Beep Beep. This comes from Jessi Budgets, and this is a $500 challenge. So my plan is to use this $500 for my final car payment. Now, if I don't finish, I'm just gonna stuff whatever I have so far, because I'm not gonna keep stuffing it if I need it for that final payment. So even if I'm not finished, I'm not at the $500 mark, I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of the funds towards that final car payment. So I'm gonna try to put as much as I can this month and next month. Okay, so for this month, I'm gonna be adding $75 to this. Okay, and these are all worth $15 here. So that's 15, 30, 45, 60, and 75. I'm adding $75. Okay, so that means, you know, I'm getting close. I'm getting there. Okay, let's get $75 in this one. Here's 100. Let me just take 25 out. And we have our 75. Okay, I have a total of 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 65. So I'm definitely halfway through with this savings challenge, which is great. But this is going along very well, and I'm very pleased with my progress. Okay, guys, the next challenge is called Car Tax Fund. I have been working on this since the beginning of the year, and it is July now, so I want to finish this one up. These are $10 a piece, and so I'm going to finish 4 of these cars, this final row of cars, and that will be $40. So let me just put a little mark on the last 4 cars. Okay. Okay, so I'm done. And I'm going to count how much money I have saved. I'm adding 40, that's 20, and that's 40. Okay, so I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 35, and 40. This is going to be a really nice amount to add to my car payments. I'm very excited. $240. I'm going to put that to the side because that is going to my bank so I can deposit it. Okay, the next challenge comes from the Scooby-Doo theme. Actually, this challenge came from Illuminelle Designs. This is from Etsy. I can't remember who created this one, but I'm going to have the name in my description, okay? All right, this is my favorite Scooby-Doo challenge, and I'm going to be adding $45 to this. Each icon is worth $5, okay? Well, let me use another color. I'm trying to mix up the colors. Okay, so that would be 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay. See if I can get a light pink. Okay. And then that's 25, 30, 35, and 40. Okay. And get this again. And then this is 45. Okay, so I'll go back and color those all in later. But $45 have been added to this one. This is a $100 challenge, so when I finish, I will have $100 saved. Okay, so let's go ahead and add 45, 40, and 5. So now I have a total of 20, 40, 60, and 5. Okay, 65, and I think if I do this correctly, I should be able to finish this the next time I catch up. Okay. All right, the next challenge is the car tires. Same thing, Scooby-Doo themed. And I'm gonna add 45 to this. So this one will get $45. So let's just mark as 10, 15, and 20. Okay. And then that's 25, 30, 35, and 40. Just trying to give it a little aesthetic look. And 45. Okay, $45 is going into this. Same thing. This one I hope to finish the next time I do a cash stuffing. It's 20, 40, and 5. And here's 20 here. So the two Scooby-Doo challenges have the same amount of money in them, and they're both 20, and they're both $100 challenges. Okay, so 20, 40, 65 is also for this car tire challenge. I went to a wedding the other day, a few days ago. One of my cousin's daughters got married, and the venue was just so pretty. It was just the flowers, the way they had it designed, especially when it got dark, and they had these little lights all around the flowers and the ivy. Just a beautiful location. I was very pleased, and it was very intimate too. Okay, so this next one is, they're like tow trucks. And so this is a $42 challenge. And these are all worth $2. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this one up. And let's see how much money I need to add to this. Okay, and 30. So I need $30 to finish this challenge. Okay, I have $10 here. No, I have more than 10. Okay, so that's 20, 5, and 30. Okay. All right, so I have 20, 30. Let me get the 5 Let me start over. I have 20, 35, and 40, 1 and 2. $42. And this was a $42 challenge. It's finished. So this one is going to my car payment. I'm going to put it right there. One, I am going to be adding $5. I just put this in here, so I'm getting started with this one. And I'm going to do, I think $35 worth of these. So let's just do a X. So that's 5, that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and $35. And so if you're new to all of this, this is how I do it. I do challenges. Some of them are $2, some are $5 or more, and I just work on them throughout the month. And then when I finish it, that money goes to my car payment. This is how I've been doing it, and this really works, this method. I love using savings challenges to help reach my goals. Okay, $35, 20, 30, and 5. Okay, and this one is just getting started, so $35 has been added to this challenge. This is another new one. This is the car insurance savings, and this challenge comes from the Budgeting Boy on Etsy. The last one I did also, and the one I finished, they're all from the same creator. So this one is $40. So guys, this $20 is a giveaway win. I won a giveaway this past week. Totally shocked, a big surprise, but I won a giveaway from Onyx and Hop in the Budget with Bunny. They are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and they are having multiple giveaways, but I won the first giveaway. So I won $20, and I'm going to use this $20 to go towards my goals to pay off my car. So thank you, Onyx and Bunny, for helping me reach my goal. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to add that $20 there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add $40 and finish this one off, okay? So let's get 20, 5, 30, that's 1, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, $40. And this one is going to be done. So these are all worth $2. You can just set whatever amount you want for these. You don't have to do $2, whatever amount, but I'm doing $2. Okay, so that's $40 more, guys, going to my car payment. Again, thanks to Onyx and to Bunny for this $20 to help me reach my goal. All right, car registration. This is not going to my car payment. It's actually going to my car tags. I did this last year. I'm starting this over this year, and I'm going to add $10 for each license plate. Okay, so every license plate is worth $10. Here's $10. I've only done 2 because my car tags were due in June, well, the first week of June, so I'm starting over, and hopefully we'll have this done. I think when I finish this, it'll be over $200. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, and $20 in my car registration savings. Guys, my D-Bucks are empty because I cleaned them out the last time I made a payment, but guess what? I have 10 D-Bucks here. These came from Tammy. Her channel is Make Money, Save Money. She gave me these 10 D-Bucks for, well, she just said use it whatever, but I'm using D-Bucks to go towards my debt, and my car payment right now is the debt I'm using the D-Bucks on. So this is 10 D-Bucks, and I have 2 D-Bucks that I've collected over the last week, and so I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I have 12 D-Bucks that I'm saving, and this money is going towards my, I would say, my final car payment. Same thing, if I don't get all 25 D-Bucks saved, whatever I have in here, I'm emptying this entire binder when I'm making my final car payment, so that every dime goes to the car. Okay, so guys, I finished 3 challenges. I'm going to put this to the side. And I finished some minis. So now let's get all the money. Guys, so all this money is going to my car payment in a couple of days. And let me organize it. I'm going to count it. And I'm going to let you know how much money I'm sending to my July car payment. All right, everybody, so I put all the money in a stack. I finished, I have 4 challenges here, and I finished 5 of my mini challenges. So that's 9 challenges altogether that I finished during the month of June to go towards my July goal. Okay, and this is a nice stack of money that's going to my car payment, a really nice stack. There are a lot of $1 bills here, so I'm gonna get started counting this money. Okay, I saved a total of $475 this month. So this amount plus what I've already set aside for my car payment, plus any additional money from my buffer will be going to that payment. Guys, this is a really nice amount, almost $500, just from using savings challenges. You cannot tell me that you cannot reach your goals quicker by using savings challenges. They do an amazing job. It's almost like it's magic. You know, you do the work, you do the savings, and before you know it, you have money saved up no matter what the amount is. So there you have it, guys. I have worked on my binder for the month of June, even though it's July. I'm getting ready to make my car payment soon. I will have that update next week. And there you go. I'm very pleased with my process. I'm getting closer and closer to finishing my car note. So stick with me this next couple of months as I work to pay my car note off, and hopefully you will be there cheering me on. I would love to have you there with me. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, wonderful week. Take care. I hope your July is going well, and I will see you again in another video. Bye.